Hey, what's up, Noob Squad? I hope you guys had a fantastic festive season, an amazing 2017. 2018 is almost upon us, and that's pretty much what I want to talk about today and show you around. So, 2016 was a pretty awesome year for me as well. Finally got into our own house, got our own place, and which means I had my own studio again. And I really built on the whole trying to put videos out, make content for you guys, and make some entertaining content for you guys. So it was a real challenge. It was like getting that whole thing of like trying to upload regularly has been super challenging, but it's been awesome, and it's been a lot of fun, and gained some subs, which is awesome. And I got into live streaming, which has been just an absolute blast. I mean, loving it through and through. So yeah, today is basically to kind of, you know, reflect on 2017, what I did right, what I did wrong. Maybe not so much in this video, but what I really wanted to show you is what's going to happen moving into 2018. I'm playing around with my setup a bit, in my room a bit, and that's really what I want to show you guys. Have I been showing my laundry in the back there? Yeah, I have kind of. Anyway, so sort of lessons learned from 2016 has basically been like, you know, just be consistent, be brave, be hardworking. You know, I probably didn't push myself as hard as I could have. I really want to get to that like regular upload, or at least regular streaming sort of schedule, so that it's a bit more, I don't know, a bit more reliable, and you guys know exactly when, what's happening and when. And yeah, just to like up my game, like seriously up my game. I really want to put out some great content and some entertaining stuff for you guys, and play around a bit, explore a bit. You know, this is at the end of the day still just a hobby for me. I'm not making any money from this, so it's really just purely my own personal project that I'm working on. And that's why I think I have room to just muck around and have some fun with it until I really get into an established sort of style. Anyways, so over here is a whole bunch of stuff that I bought, and what's going to be happening with that is, you see all this nonsense cables over here. So this is where my fiber was going from behind there. Cable ran straight across here and into my room, into my studio. What I'm planning to do is take this cable, run it up here into the ceiling, and then come out in that corner over there, drop down, and in and amongst all of that nonsense, which is also something I'm going to be cleaning up, go into the hub over there. So speaking of the room, so the idea is, what I want to do is clean this up. So I had all of these little knickknacks and things like that, which I've been collecting over time. You know, little oh, come on camera. Few little knickknacks here and there that I've picked up along the way. Even over there you can see my Angry Bird. I love that Angry Bird. And the all-important bottle opener. So what I want to do is I want to take all that stuff off of there, clean this whole area up here nice and clean, getting a nice big mouse pad over here that's going to cross all that, get all this stuff, and I want to put them up on shelves over here, put some shelves up, and then move the PC case. I'm thinking, and what I've done is I've got some wood so that I can put a plank across here, put the PC in there so it's out of the way underneath, and then I'm going to neatly pack away all these cables behind there, so that essentially all that's on the desk is going to be the 2 screens on the laptop. How that setup's going to work eventually going forward, I'm not sure. It might end up being 3 screens, or there's a reason why I have a laptop there. It's part of the whole streaming setup. Microphone, keyboard, blah blah blah, but then all this other junk is out of the way, nice clean desk. So anyways, I'm going to get cracking on that, and I'll see you in a momento. Guys, let me tell you one thing about going into a roof. Hard as balls. Let's not forget what happened. Anyway, that is the corner. That one there, that's the one I need to get into now. Try to pull the cable down. Lift it up. Let's do this. Right, part one's done. Got it through the ceiling. Hole looks a bit shoddy, I'll admit. But you know, what can you do? I can fix that. I can probably fit that. Probably fit it. And then yeah, the cable comes down, then I can put it underneath. For the rest of it once I clean that up. So, just to give you guys an idea of what I've got. So, I've got this for the TV, so that's not important right now. I've got some shelving. So I've got these kind of floating shelves. Got 3 of them to put up on the blank wall there to put on my knickknacks, like I said. And this plank, I've got 2 of these, which I actually need to check if it fits. Let's actually do that now. Start these with. So the idea here is that I'm going to put these planks here, and the computer then can sit underneath here. But let's now see if that's even a plausible idea, considering I've got all these cables everywhere. Now, the tricky thing is, I couldn't get a specifically measured out piece of wood cut because the guy at the builder's warehouse, for being jackasses, wouldn't give me a small offcut. So I had to go and buy wood planks like these that were as close as possible to the correct size. Whether that is actually the case, we will find out momentarily. So the problem I'm facing is that the second piece isn't wide enough. It's sitting on there now because it's sitting on cables, as you can see there. It's floating on cables and it's not quite the right size. So the problem is that this desk has these A-frame legs that spread out, but now they don't spread out perfectly evenly. Hey, look at that. It actually sits now. The next question I have is whether my PC will actually fit under here. Right, so I did the maths and the measuring, which I couldn't do beforehand because I didn't know how thick this wood was going to be. But it turns out that basically the thickness of this wood is all that's keeping me from actually fitting in this space. So that guy over there, top to bottom, it's about that much too tall, and it's going to hit the top of this. So my idea then is to perhaps lie my computer flat, the back end going out there, exhausting out that way. All the cables can then run behind and under, sort of behind there, underneath, so that all the cables will then be hidden nicely under here. Plugs and all that kind of crap can go under here. PC on its side. The top ventilation along the top of my computer there would then, if I think of this correctly, will be exhausting like that, or at least sucking in. The bottom exhaust will go out the back there from the fans, and the front exhaust is the only one that's a bit of an issue. I might have to lean the case just slightly over here, so that the air can exhaust down under there. It's a bit of a schlep, but could work out pretty cool. Could be pretty cool. Right, so cleaned out all the cables and things. Now I'm gonna put the computer on here and see how it looks. Not sure what other kind of orientation I could put it in. I mean, it's kind of what it'll look like, and then all the cables come out the back. hide everything underneath. Still got access to my USBs here. If I push it back, I can actually still use those. And then I can rest whatever I need on here. The green lights from the back of the case will shine up against the wall. Might be pretty cool. That could work. Now the only issue is, like I said, front ventilation. So to sort of explain that, I reckon I'm gonna have to do this so that I still get the ventilation underneath here and the hot air. What are we focusing on here, buddy? Basically, you get the idea. The hot air will then come out from underneath there. I think that's going to be first, as day one of this project out of the way, I think. I'll tell you what's next. So considering I've cleaned the desk out, everything's off, cables are gone, I need to clean that. I need to clean the inside of there. I'm pretty sure the filters on the radiators need some rinsing. So I'll rinse those, let those dry. And then on this table, so you see how there's this LED strip just lying here. So on the back of the table, in that back gap there, it's stuck on there, all happy days. This keeps falling off though, this stuff here. So I've got some, I don't have them here with me, but I've got some little hooky jobbies. Hook those underneath there so that all the cables are nice and kept nicely together there. So I'll have to take the whole table and go and bang in some nails. And then, once I've done that, I will put my whole setup here again. Oh jeez, I was awkward. Put my setup back the way I want it. And then I will put the shelving up on the wall. I think that'll be for tomorrow. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, sweet guys. I'll see you in part 2 of I don't know how many parts. Cheers.